Oh! That was nice.
Nah. No way I do.
We do.
Kid push dreams back to the grind. Boards in the attic, dust and time rewind. Shoes scuffed, knees creak, but the spirit intact. Rolling through the hood with the memory stack. 2-2-37, still chasing the breeze. Ollies
Pop that at the time though.
Yeah.
More like it was just
Right, seeing as we've been talking about Ollies, 180s, what would you say was the biggest tip for a 180?
you gotta rotate the full 180. That's probably the biggest thing.
I think one of my biggest tips is foot position. So,
Yeah,
like, commitment to the full 180, I think comes later. First of all, you need to, like, Ollie 90. I think that's a big tip. And I put my toes slightly hanging off the end to give me more control on the rotation. And then I put my back foot in that little pocket. And as I push backwards for the pop, just like an Ollie, I preload my shoulder. So I'm already quarter of the way turned. And then I just got to swing my shoulders and let the back foot follow. Yeah. But I think if you've got your Ollies good, foot position, like a little duck foot sort of thing, will really help. And it's the opposite then for backside 180. You kind of preload your feet in a kickflip position, but kind of pop shove it the board instead of ollieing. I find it easier that way. So, let me get it in stone again.
There's one right there.
Oh, there's my one. Okay, so as for foot position, I put it kind of like a kickflip, but more foot on the board.
This is backside Ollie.
Backside ollie, yeah. So I do that because as you're turning, your foot naturally travels across the board and you end up landing with your toes hanging off the board. So if you counteract that by pulling your foot more towards the heel side and pop off this little pocket in the back and kind of pop shove it the turn, it'll make it easier to do the full rotation. What tips have you got for your one? Specifically backside. We learned backside ollies today, by the way, so we're not great at them. We're going to do a couple of runs of tricks later so you can see how much we progressed.
Yeah, I'd say kind of it's a mix between a pop shove it and an ollie. So you want to scoop it like a pop shove it and treat the front foot as an ollie, but follow the entire thing around.
Try catch that nose with the front foot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the nicest runs today, especially on flat. They're easier on the go for some reason.
Yeah. But
Your momentum, maybe.
like, today's the first day I've been able to do backside 180s. So
I taught him. He's probably got him better than me right now.
Yeah. So
I think preloading your shoulder as well a little bit before you pop. Yeah, see, you kind of preloaded that kind of twist. You kind of like preload it before you go.
the momentum.
Yeah, gotta preload that. Preload it.
So then you just pulling your feet around with the pop shove it down.
Yeah, the foot position allows you to keep control of the board. So you kind of just... You've got it better than me, you might as well do this bit. These new bearings are a bit tough to get used to as well. They're super speedy.
And with frontside 180s, I always like to pivot mine.
Okay.
So I always like to hit the nose down first and then just pivot it around.
It's probably good practice to learn that before you learn full 180s to get... It gets the movement correct. It gets you used to the momentum and you can pop them smaller.
And what happened there is my body weight shifted back and I was all out of balance. So the same with all the tricks.
Yeah.
You got to keep your body weight central.
Centered Sometimes a little forward, sometimes a little back, depending on the trick. But like for frontside 180s, I like to tuck my foot as high as I can.
That was nice.
Yeah, frontside 180, same as the Ollie. Try your best to tuck that foot to your chest as much as possible. And you just get them nice and clean all the way around.
Front side, you want your foot more heel side, just so you've got more foot to catch that scoop round.
Toe side.
Yeah, toe side, sorry.
Yeah.
And with back side, the opposite.
Yeah.
So you're on your foot more heel side, so as you slide up, you got more foot to.
Same. They both got the same sort of thing with the tail positioning as well. If you've ever got your toes hanging off the board, you want to be popping off this little pot. Well, it might not be in frame there. Hang on. There. So if you ever got your toes hanging off the board, you want to be popping off this little back pocket here, because you'll naturally push the board up and into your other foot to allow you to turn. Like so. And then backside is the opposite. So because you've got less of your front foot on the board, you want to pop off the opposite pocket. And you can see how that just naturally spun round. This one. But yeah, that's Ollie. Ah, that was nice. I don't know if we turn the.
Don't be a pussy.
Talk about 180s.
Tip number 1.
What do you think of that opposite pressure? It gives you that flick.
Like a shot.
And just. But if you just do that, you get like 3 or 4 tricks before you even start to speed up.
Since today.
That's better. I do them so easily all the time. They catch me.
Go stop.
So stop it.
Because technically you should be able to do them without looking.
That's scarier than it looks, surely.
Get all the shit out of me now.
Ah, nah. Nah. No way I do.
Right. Alright, wait there. You get a straight piece. So confident I am in my feel of foot. If I land this,
Fucking you goes Matt Murdock.
if I land this, don't forget to.
Oh my god, you actually look a bit like Matt Murdock.
If I land this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh my days.
It's all about feel.
That is class. That is sheer class. I am not gonna lie to you, I haven't got the confidence to do that. That's brave. That's brave.
Because I know that feel of the foot.
Leave a comment in the chat, guys. Did he actually do it blindfolded or was he peeking?
I can't.
Oh my god! All right, I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Fuck. He's showing me up now.
We had a blindfold that we're on.
Showing me up. Wow. I'm honestly impressed.
Nice.